My mom has dementia. Last month she told me they took us on the trip again, to the Grey House. I smiled and held her hand. Half of what she says now comes from 1974. Then she kept going. We ride the small bus. It smells like a cooler. You can't see out the windows. They give us pudding cups, turn on the TV, and no one comes. My chest went tight. She mixes up my name with my aunt's, but she has never once made up a smell. I kept my face calm. Long day, Mom, I said, and filled her water. The second I hit the parking lot, I called Dolores. Her husband is on the same floor at Brookhaven. She picked up fast. This will sound crazy, I said, but has Ray ever talked about a gray house? With the pudding, she said. Neither of us spoke for 5 seconds. Two people with memory loss don't team up on a detail like pudding cups. Next morning I came early and asked questions while she ate her eggs. When do you go to the Grey House? When there's too many of us, she said. When the ones with clipboards come, they call it an outing. She laughed. It's not an outing. Nobody gets out. Does anyone stay with you there? She thought a long time, the way she does now. A girl unlocks the door at the end. It's locked while we're inside. She patted my hand. I don't mind. I have my sweater. Locked while they're inside. I sat there with a plastic fork in my hand and my ears ringing. I went to the office and asked, light and casual, if they ran any trips. The woman's face flickered before the smile landed. No trips. Our residents stay on site. Why? Did someone say something? Confusion is common at this stage. My mom mentioned a bus. We don't have a bus. I nodded and thanked her. That was the test. I'd taken a photo 20 minutes before of a white shuttle with the Brookhaven leaf on the side, parked behind the dumpsters. I called out of work and sat across the street. At 9:40, the shuttle pulled up. 11 residents shuffled on with no aide helping. One woman took the steps alone with a walker. I followed it 4 miles to a low gray building in an industrial park. No sign. Windows papered over from the inside. They filed in. The driver shut the door and drove off. My hands shook so hard I dropped my phone twice, calling Dolores. They're real, I said. Come now. She and her son were there in 20 minutes. Through a peeled corner of paper we could see folding chairs, a TV mounted high, maybe 24 people sitting. No staff. One woman kept trying the front door handle, over and over, patient, like knocking on a bathroom. We called 911 from the car. Police and a county inspector came within half an hour. No one answered the door. An officer went around back and found the rear exit chained. What they found, 26 residents, ages 68 to 94. No licensed caregiver in the building, no call system, no water but a cooler, one restroom, a fire exit held shut with a padlock. Several had missed their midday medication. A diabetic man hadn't eaten since 7 that morning. My mother sat in the second row with her sweater folded in her lap, telling an officer about her garden. The investigation took 2 months. Brookhaven was licensed for 62. They had 91 enrolled. Instead of turning down the money, they leased the gray building and rotated the extra residents out during the day, most often on days state inspectors were due. That's why the trips came when the ones with clipboards came, pudding cups and daytime TV, because a quiet room doesn't file complaints. 4 people were charged. The license was pulled in March. My mom is in a smaller place now, 20 minutes farther from me. I drive it twice a week and never complain once. She doesn't remember the Grey House. She doesn't remember telling me. She still brings up the pudding though. She thinks I'm the reason it stopped. She isn't wrong.